Good evening and welcome to Justeventonline News at 9. I'm an infant smash the news headlines. Tinubu Senate order manhunt for soldier killers. Federal government begins mass metering of army barracks nationwide. Sheikh Jam Jam Foundation, Prof Sulaiman Abubakar organizes Quran contest for students in Ilorin East local government. Government plan talks with Uganda, others to protect undersea cables. SSANU, NASU begins strike, ground varsities. New council bill will become law by June, representative says. Federal government eyes $1 billion World Bank loan for IDPs and agric. Suspended Zamfara lawmakers flee states, alleged threat to life and on sport. African Games 2023, Danjuma boats Uganda can't stop Falconets gold medal quest. Now the news in details. President Bola Tinubu and the Senate has ordered the military to apprehend the killers of 16 Nigerian army personnel on peace mission to the Okwam community in the Uganda South local government area of Delta State. Also retired army generals and civil society organizations lambasted the killers of the soldier while calling for their apprehension and speedy prosecution in order to serve as a deterrent to other criminal elements. The Minister of Power, Mr. Adebayo Adelabu, has said the federal government has released 12.7 billion naira to provide meters in army barracks across the country. Bolaji Tsoji, Special Advisor, Strategic Communications and Media Relations to the Minister, said this in a statement in Abuja on Monday. He quoted the Minister as saying this during the flag-off of the military exercise at the headquarters of the 9th Brigade of the Nigerian Army, Ikeja Military Cantonment. Sheikh Jam Jam Foundation and Director General of the National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies on Sunday organized a Quran recitation competition for Islamic students in Ilorin East local government area of Kwara State. The Deputy Chairman of the foundation, Ustaz Alfa, said its mission is to provide for those in Islamic schools. He said the foundation has been in existence for over a decade, and that they have been able to execute many projects which have now brought confidence to Islamic education. He acknowledged Professor Abubakar's donation and magnanimity towards humanity, praying to Allah to grant his heart desires. In his sermon, Sheikh Abdul Qadir Omar Barakah delivered a sermon on the importance of foundation in nation building.
IDPs TDG Amana. Professor náà lọ́ba kún ọmọ ṣe. Now. Afẹ́gbà èyí tẹ́yìn ṣe yìí kẹjọ́dọ̀ kẹwàá ráyè ẹnu èyí tẹ́ kó kalẹ̀ ìtẹ́ pẹ́ fún àwọn èyí ó tó ń tẹ́yìn àti ìyàwó náà jọmọ rẹ̀ inú ilé. Ẹ wá fẹ́ fún yẹn, ẹ fẹ́ fún wọn nítorí tọlọ́run. Èyí tí máa ń dùn mí lọ́rọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ni pé ọjọ́ tẹ́yìn bá ń sọ́gbà àwọn èèyàn rí Ṣé ẹ̀rẹ́ náà ẹ̀ka fún yín nìsín ìjọ táwọn yẹn bá wá ń kó wá tẹ́ni bá wá ń jèrè ní tẹ̀sí náà síwájú látàrí wọn ní àfàgbà ó dájú ó kálá ní sí wá ń dájẹ ta èyí mélòó ní bá yín dá sílẹ̀ yìí nìsín. Àmọ́ náà ayé kẹ́ẹ̀gbìyànjú kó ń sàmọ́ ẹ̀sìn kẹ́kẹ́ kó àsọ̀lá mi ń bọ̀. Èyí tẹ̀yìn ṣe èyí ó jẹ́ kí ẹ mọ̀ ẹ̀pẹ́ ẹni tó ní pílánì ní àwọn olówó ẹni tọ́lọ̀ bá tó ní làákà yìí máa tó ẹ̀kẹ́ mọ ìfẹ́sì ilẹ̀ yìí wà. Èyí tẹ̀yìn ṣe èyí ẹ̀ ń gbìyànjú ni ẹni tọ́lọ̀ bá ní kó já rẹ̀ tán nínú wọn.
Representatives of DG NILDS Abdullahi Sani appreciated Sheikh Jam Jam Foundation for their unflinching efforts in propagating Islamic research. The Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Boson Tijani, has announced plans to spearhead a global collaboration aimed at enhancing the protection of undersea cables. Thus came against the backdrop of undersea cable cuts that has affected Ghana, Togo, Senegal, among others. Recognizing the critical role the cables play in the digital economy, Tijani emphasized the need to review international laws and foster partnerships with regional and global bodies to accelerate efforts to safeguard the vital infrastructure. Members of the Staff Association of Nigerian Universities and the Non-Academic Staff Union have begun a nationwide strike today over alleged unfair treatment and disparity in the payment of salaries by the federal government. National President of SSANU, Mohammed Ibrahim, said his members, including Vice Chancellors, Registers, and Bursars, have not been paid 2022 arrears. The House Committee on Shipping Services of the House of Representatives has assured that the new Shippers Council Bill, which has passed the second reading at the lower chamber, will be signed into law by June 2024. The committee also promised that they are working on the establishment of a maritime bank to ease financial services of stakeholders in the maritime industry. The federal government is in talks with the World Bank to complete the processes of obtaining over $1 billion loans to address the challenges facing internally displaced persons and their host communities, as well as bolster rural access and agricultural marketing in the country. According to the documents provided on the bank's website, the IDP initiative is meant to improve access to resilient and inclusive basic services and economic opportunities for IDPs and their host communities in displacement-affected local government areas in the northern part of the country. Lawmakers who were suspended by the Zamfara State House of Assembly have fled the state, alleging threats to their lives by political thugs. The lawmakers who were suspended for allegedly holding an illegal plenary claim they have been targeted for exposing the increasing wave of insecurity in Zamfara State. The last on the news is sport. Falconets head coach Danjuma has boasted that Uganda cannot stop his team's march into the final in the women's football event at the 13th African Games. Danjuma said his girls are as determined as ever to make it to the final and win the gold medal. We have come to the end of the news at 9 as the recap of the story. Tinubu Senate order manhunt for soldier killers. Federal government begins mass nurturing of army barracks nationwide. Sheikh Jam Jam Foundation, Prof Sulaiman Abubakar, organizes Quran contest for students in Ilorin East local government. Government plans with Ghana angles to protect undersea cables. SSANU, NASU begins strike, ground varsities. New Shippers Council bill will become law by June, representative says. Federal government eyes $1 billion World Bank loan for IDPs agric. Suspended Zamfara lawmakers flee state, allege threat to life. And on sport, African Game 2023, Danjuma boasts Uganda can stop Falconets gold medal quest. Thank you for watching Justeventonline News. Remember, forgiveness is not a sign of weakness, but an ultimate sign of courage and strength. For more news, visit www.justeventonline.com and to read more updates. Follow us on our social media platforms with a tab at Justeventonline. You can also send us an email on justeventonline@gmail.com. Emily Fat is not here. Good night.